Hey guys, Krootman here, and in today's video I want to explain to you guys how I acquired 48 100-210s. I know you guys will say, but Krootman, didn't you say you were broke and there wouldn't be any massive purchases for your farm this year? To which I would respond with 100%, kids make you broke, and I don't have a lot of money to spare on hardware this year. But thanks to BITPROS trade-in program, I was able to do a massive farm upgrade that didn't cost me a single penny. And today I want to tell you about it. Now, I need to thank BitPro for sponsoring this video. As you know me, I'm all about 100% transparency. And before I recommend this process to you, I wanted to experience it myself, which is another big thing about my channel. In this video, I'm going to go over the process from start to finish. And I have to admit, it was way easier and quicker than I thought it would be. As you can see by this pile of new mining GPUs I have right here, that it was definitely worth it. So let me go over with you the process from start to finish, and you can decide for yourself if it's worth it for you. All right, so basically you can either do one of two things. You can either just bulk sell your mining GPUs or gaming GPUs or whatever GPUs you have, and you just click this button right here and get the offer. Now, remember, when you bulk sell equipment, you will usually get less than you could selling it one at a time, but you essentially trade off time that you may not have to sell them one at a time for a smaller profit on selling your parts. So that's up to you to decide whether that's worth it to you or not. I did not sell any GPUs, but I know the process is here, and from working with them, I'm pretty sure it's a seamless process, but I have not done it myself. The next thing you can do is you can send them an email at contact@bitpro.com, and you can inquire about trading in your GPUs. So basically, you look at, say, their store on eBay, which I'll put a link down below, and you can check out what graphics cards and what crypto mining hardware they have in stock. And essentially, what you can do is you shoot them an email saying, I have this many GPUs. So you basically list X models of X amount of GPUs that you have, and then you tell them what you were looking to trade them in for, and they will email you back with their offer. For example, I told them I wanted 100-210s, and I told them about the GPUs that I was willing to trade in, which I'll go more about that later. Then they sent me an offer. I accepted the offer. You can either accept their offer or not, or you do a counter offer. Now, generally, they're pretty in tune with the market, so I wouldn't expect counter offers to work, but hey, you never know until you try. And that, I like to give you guys tips and tricks to try to maximize the amount you can get with your money. That's what we do here at this channel. But like I said, they probably will say no, but you never know. Anyway, if you do decide to accept your offer, they will send you a signed e-agreement, which basically states your GPUs are in good working condition. Think of it as selling your GPUs on eBay. When you list them as used, you agree that they're in a certain condition. And then after that, it's time to pull your hardware from your rigs and pack it up. So come hang out with me for a few minutes and watch the process. All right, you see all the GPUs are out. Now, it's very important that you inspect each GPU individually and you make sure they all work. Now, I know all of these work and have no problems, but like I said, it's very important that you inspect them and you make sure all of the conditions of these GPUs are in agreement to what you signed on the e-signature form. That's very, very important. So once you have them all inspected, it's time to get them packed. So we're going to go ahead and get all of these GPUs packed right now. And also, if you can, when you're packing these, you want to try to include the original boxes. It just makes it easier to ship them. Now, if you're like me and some of the GPUs you got, like everything but the 4060 Ti's, I don't have the original boxes for. So I'm going to go ahead and pack them, and I'll show you how to do that right now. Box is almost packed, 5 of 6 GPUs. Now, one thing I do want to note is if you have a way to cover the PCBs with those caps that you should always save from buying GPUs, you should put them on to be safe. I'm going to put one more in here, and we're good to go. They don't recommend more than 10 GPUs per box. I frankly like to keep it at like 6 or 5 to 7 to be safe, and they're paying for the shipping label, so I think it gives you more incentive to be safe. And you want to pack them very securely. As you can see, this whole box, this deep, is literally only has 6 GPUs in it. So I'll be back once this box is sealed, and I'll go get another one. Number 2 is packed. If you notice, I put 8 in this one. I put a little bit more, but I left a lot of space in the top, and I put all my packing material. Now, all my packing material is random because I save it all because I try not to spend money on anything that is given to me for free. And this was before I started a YouTube channel. We're gonna seal this one up, and that's box number 2. And now we're gonna probably do these 6 right here, these 3070s and 5600s in one more box, and then these 4060 Ti's, I have their boxes, so we're going to put them in their boxes, and then we're going to put them in, you know, however many boxes they fit in. So this is probably going to be about 5 or 6 boxes if I were to guess, but that's okay because safety first when you're dealing with this many GPUs. So I'll be right back. So this is the third box. They're all done. You can see them right here. One thing I definitely would recommend is film yourself packing these just in case. You know, I very much think Respect.io is on the up and up. Their eBay reviews and just from working with them so far make me believe that. But you always want to trust yourself and be the safest you can. So here are all 3 of the GPUs that don't have boxes. So we're going to go ahead and get these sealed, and we're going to weigh them, and we're going to be good to go. And then, like I said, finally, I just got to get the boxes for these 11 4060 Ti's, and we're done. But you can see that none of these, you can't hear any shaking. You may want to make sure that nothing is shaking because these things need to arrive in perfect shape, because if they get damaged in shipping, you're going to get docked and you're not going to get as much of the value as they're worth. Last box, probably too big, but that's okay. So we're going to just, I'd rather have a box too big, too small, than too small, basically. We're just going to fill it up with packing so that nothing moves. In 3, 2, 1. And this is why you save old packing material, because it's free and you can use it for stuff like this. This used to be full. I cleared most of it out, and another box I had. So let's go seal this one up, and I'll show you what it all looks like when it's finished. Here are the boxes all packed up and ready to go. 5 boxes and a lot of GPUs in them. So basically what you want to do is you want to give all of the precise DIMMs and the contents of the box along with the weight. The best way to get the weight is just to step on the scale if you're comfortable with this, using your own body weight as, you know, the 0 point, and then you step on it with a package and you just subtract the difference, and that's how much the packages weigh. It gets it close enough. So that's it for getting all these packed. I'm going to get them in the post office, and once BitPro gets these and then they, you know, inspect them, make sure everything's good, they're going to send me a bunch of GPUs in the mail. So we're going to wait until I get the other GPUs back. And less than a week later, I shipped those GPUs and packed them last Friday before I left for a LAN party. And here you can see all of them right here. There's 4 big boxes. This is 47 100-210s. So let's go ahead and open this first one and just see how well they're packed and everything. The turnaround time was fantastic. Now, I do want to be real that I'm not sure your turnaround time will be this fast, as I live close and I am sponsored by them, so that might have affected it. Now, I'm not saying it did, but I would think more, if anything, that I live so close that this was basically like a next day ship. And I also don't know how long it takes for them to review the graphics cards. Mine were in really good shape, so I think that might have been easy, but you know, I don't want to put words in their mouth, so I'm not sure how long it will take, but this turnaround time for me was incredibly fast. So let's go ahead and crack one open. So here's the unboxing real quick. So we can see that the GPUs basically arrive in the same package that the review unit arrived in, which will make selling other GPUs and saving these boxes a lot easier. Guys, you should always save your boxes, by the way. Let's just take a look at one. I opened it upside down. It comes essentially the same as when I bought the single unit. And it specifically states it has a CMP BIOS. These boxes are going to be great for selling other GPUs, I think, or just good to have. Do not throw out your boxes. And it's nice that they all come with a static bag, so that's really good. So I have 48 of these to go through. Now I don't like that the cables are plugged in. I wish you can see here, I wish the cables weren't plugged in, but that's not the end of the world. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way these came out. Now let's go unbox 48 more of these, or 46 more of these. I just wanted to show you one real quick. The box is upside down, but that's honestly okay. Or maybe it's not upside down. And then here's another one, just to look at two. Now, again, you know, this is a sponsored video, so you have to keep that in mind. But I'm pretty sure they ship their GPUs pretty well, especially when you consider that the majority of their sales come via eBay, so they can't really afford to mess it up. So again, the only negative I have is the cables are plugged in as they ship them, and I'll tell them that maybe they shouldn't do that. They should separate them. And there definitely is dirt on this. I thought it was fully cleaned. I mean, it's pretty clean for the most part, but there's definitely a little bit of dirt back here. I just wanted you guys to see that as I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. And this one has a little bit too. I'll let them know that I think they should not keep these plugged in. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and unbox all 48. Help me. And there you have it, all 48. I didn't want to waste your time unboxing more of them. I just wanted to give you a quick idea to see what they look like. And it's a lot of GPUs, but I did test them all and they did work. I had no problems. And I wanted to say that this program is fantastic. Now, what I basically did was I took GPUs that I didn't think were good for mining anymore, aka the 4060 Ti. And then I took GPUs that are very inefficient compared to their counterparts, the 3070 Zotac blowers, and the 5600 XTs, as I don't really want any more AMD GPUs, and I turned them into 100-210s, GPUs that I think will be an invaluable addition to my farm and will serve me well when the bull market comes around. Now, I know my resale value may be a little bit worse, but I'm okay with that as I plan on keeping these for quite a while. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you again to BitPro for sponsoring this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll have all the links down below to if you want to start this trading program. It's very convenient, it's very easy, and I couldn't recommend it more. So thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for more 100-210 content. Please like and subscribe. Krootman out.